Alright, someone gave me, or left me a request to do a bass lesson on Hysteria by MUSE. Um, in a way, it's pretty difficult. In another way, it's not that difficult, mainly because it is a lot of stuff going on in the song, but it's very repetitive, so it's not a lot to remember. So basically, there's the intro, which just plays through the verses and part of the bridge and then just repeats a lot. And then there's the chorus, which also plays during the bridge as well. So that's really it. I'll show you how to play it. I know there's 1,000 tabs of this online. If you go to ultimate-guitar.com, I'm sure you could find one on there, no problem. And I'm sure it matches up with what I'm going to play pretty easy because that's how I learned it, I don't know, years ago. So I'll start playing it, and I'll do it kind of slow and try my best to explain it. That's one time through. So if you'll notice, the first part and the fourth part are the same thing. So it starts and ends on this. So you'll have at a lot of different points you'll be playing that part 2 different times in a row. So slowly, that first part goes like this. That's all on the A string. I'm pretty sure it was. Yeah, that's all on the A string. And then it goes to more or less on the E string, and it goes like this. That one's, it starts on the E string, but it plays on the E and the A, and it just does a lot of open notes, and then it works on the 10th fret on both strings, and the 12th fret. So slower, it goes like this. In between those notes, I sometimes add like extra open notes of some of the strings, just to make it sound more fluent, I guess. So instead of just, I'll add like those extra notes in there. Sorry, getting a text. So it'll sound like this. You'll notice I was doing like extra pull-offs from going like. You kind of get the idea. Then the third part is mainly on the D string, and it starts on like the 10th, goes to the 12th, and then it just kind of like descends. So slow, it goes like this. And that's all that part is. So since I said that first and the fourth part were all together, the whole thing sounds like this. I definitely do know that Chris, the bass player of MUSE, does play with his fingers. He doesn't use a pick, so that definitely does change the sound a little bit, and it's definitely a lot harder too. So I mean, you can pick and choose whichever one you want to do, but it'll definitely sound more authentic if you do use your fingers. So faster, more along with the album speed, it goes like this. That's really all that is. So learn that, do it slow, get it to where you know it, no problem, and slowly build up the speed, and then you should be good to go. The only other part, as far as I can remember, is just the chorus, which is really easy. Think of it as like octaves. So like if you're playing like guitar, it's kind of like octave chords. We'll have like a 3 on the A, and then you'll have the same octave on 2 strings down, so on the G in this case. So that's the main pattern of the chorus. It goes like this. So really all that is you start on the 3, and then you hit the octave, and then you go a full step down, which is 2 frets down, and then hammer back onto that octave. So basically, this is just the pattern for all the 4 positions. So you're just playing that rhythm in 4 different positions, like I said. So it's the 3rd fret on the A it starts on, and then the 3rd fret for the E, and then the 5th fret for the A, and then the 5th fret for the E. It'll definitely be a little different in my bass cover of the song because I like to switch it up. I wanted to do it all on the E string, or at least based on the E string. So I did something like. It's definitely easier to do it the first way that I said. So learn that part too, and that's pretty much going to give you the whole song. So that's it. If you got any questions, let me know. Like I said, there's definitely tabs up there that shouldn't be very different from mine. If anyone really needs a tab and can't find it, I'll post it. You really should be able to find it, no problem though, especially now because I always say just go on Ultimate Guitar. So that's it. Thanks for watching, and keep sending more requests.